Hey everyone. I've received a couple of emails about the change in the AP testing and the elimination of several of the units, and what my thoughts are moving forward. Look, here's how I feel about it. I didn't go into teaching AP chemistry to teach to the test. If I had wanted to teach to the test, then what I would do at the beginning of the year is I would have given you practice AP exams, and that's all we would have done all year. We would have sat there just studying over and over again problems involving the AP exam, and then probably the number of fives and fours would go up dramatically, and then you would go off to college and not know a thing about what you're doing. And I know that some teachers really emphasize the scores on the AP exam and it becomes their be all end all. I don't believe in that. I believe that I'm training young people to become scientists and I'm training them to become successful in college. And the truth of the matter is, eliminating parts of the curriculum simply to match the AP exam is irresponsible. To me, it's more about the journey. And this is a weird journey this year. It's no one has ever gone through this sort of thing. When it came to trying to convince two generations, one, the older generation of meaning my father and my in-laws and things like that, to take this seriously, and the younger generation, meaning my 23-year-old son and his girlfriend who works in the healthcare profession, is that in 52 years of being alive, this has never happened. There's never been a shutdown of businesses and a quarantine. There's been local quarantines. I remember about 10 to 15 years ago, there was a quarantine in a small section of Philadelphia where Legionnaire's disease had broken out, but never this sort of nationwide thing. And you have to understand that these decisions are being made in real time, which means that they have no previous scripts to go by. Some of the decisions may be or may turn out to be overly reactive, but I believe that these decisions are being made with integrity in mind. But I can't get into the thoughts of ETS. I can't get into the thoughts of the people who make the test, right? Test maker guy right here, what his thoughts are. But my thoughts are, if you don't study acid base chemistry, you are really going to be hurting when it comes to biology and any sort of advanced chemistry. Do understand that if you go to a top 20 school, even your freshman year of college, if you decide to repeat the freshman course, they don't even do the first semester. They move right into the second semester and they move right into applications, and you're going to be hurting. And at some of the best schools, like Johns Hopkins, that they don't even let you take a freshman year college chem. You're moved right into what's called core chemistry, which is your second and third year at most colleges. And for instance, organic chemistry, almost every mechanism is based upon some sort of application of acid base chemistry. So to not study it would be absolutely irresponsible. Thermodynamics, Thermodynamics is the basis of the driving forces in all the systems and regulatory systems in the human body. So you go to study biology at college, or you go into, for some of you that are a little younger, into AP Bio, and things get back to normal, and now you're dead because I didn't go over it. So moving forward, I'm going to continue to do what I do, which is to teach not just topics that are on the AP exam, but topics that I think prepare students to do well in college. And that includes things like Chapter 21 with the ligands. I taught unit cell, even though it wasn't on the AP exam. I taught colligative properties, even though it wasn't on the AP exam, because you need to know it. Now, as far as what they cut from the test, I'll try to bear that in mind when it comes to preparing for the AP exam. I mean, we'll certainly make those things the priority, but I'm not going to eliminate thermodynamics from my final exam because I don't just teach to the test, I teach chemistry. So, and I'm not saying that any of the emails that were sent to me were implying that we should cut these things, but I'm not really sure what the affect of the emails are. I mean, certainly I'm made aware of this sort of thing before you are, and But I guess ultimately what's going to have to happen is you don't really have a choice in the matter. You're going to have to do what I ask you to do or choose to not do it. But I'm going to move forward with the curriculum as I normally would because we have the time to do it. And we're still going to have plenty of time to prepare for the AP exam. And I don't think that doing the thermodynamics chapter, for instance, is going to hurt you on the AP exam. So I hope that clarifies things for you. But please stop sending me the emails about ETS. One, I don't trust ETS. Two, it doesn't align with what my philosophy is as a teacher. And three, this thing keeps changing. They may change it again before then. And in fact, I would expect that they will. So sit tight, try to trust me, and I will do the best I can for you. Thanks.